Now, the Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Ghana Police Service says road accidents recorded between 2021 and 2022 have declined by 7.55%. In 2021, there were 16,182 crashes compared to 14,960 in 2022. Now, deaths as a result of accident have also reduced by 20.10% from 2,970 to 2,373. Now, the MTTD released statistics for the year 2022. Let's take a look at what the data says. Now, in terms of the total number of cases from 2021 and 2022, in 2022, we had 14,960. In 2021, we had 16,102 road accidents. Now, the difference is that there's a reduction of 1,222, representing 7.55% in terms of accident between 2021 and 2022. For the total cases and fatalities, in the regional breakdown, in Greater Accra, for the total number of accidents, Greater Accra recorded 5,633 with 370 fatalities. Ashanti region recorded 3,372 road accidents with 382 fatalities. Eastern region recorded 1,478 road accidents with 329 fatalities. Tema region recorded 1,025 accidents with 115 fatalities. Central region recorded 656 road accidents in total with 111 fatalities. Now, according to the data, in terms of total number of vehicles involved, in 2022, there were some 25,754 cars. Now, for the 2021, we had 27,612. So the difference is that there's a reduction of 1,162 vehicles, representing 6.74%. Now, the data again continues to give us a breakdown of the number of vehicles involved in terms of the types of vehicles involved. So for 2022 and 2021. For 2022, we had 8,645 commercial vehicles involved, with 11,677 private vehicles being involved in the number of accidents recorded in 2022. We had 5,432 motorcycles being involved. What about 2021? In 2021, we had 9,663 commercial vehicles being involved in the number of road accidents recorded. We had 11,787 private vehicles and 6,166 motorcycles. Now, in terms of the number of vehicles involved, regional breakdown, in Accra, we had 2,607 commercial vehicles as against 6,047 private vehicles. In Ashanti region, we had 2,349 vehicles as commercial vehicles against 2,136 private vehicles. Now, in Eastern region, we had 1,148 commercial vehicles as against 928 private vehicles. And then in the Central region, we had 444 commercial vehicles as against 391 private vehicles. Now, it goes on to talk about the number of persons who were killed. In 2022, we had 2,373 persons who lost their lives through road accident. In 2021, we had 2,970 people being killed, a difference of 597, representing 20.10% in terms of people who were killed. Now, the Road Safety Authority is applauding itself for its contributions towards the achievement made in the reduction of incidents during the period. Acting Director of the Authority, Engineer David Adonting, tells us more.
I must say that, first of all, let me commend all Ghanaians for supporting the National Road Safety Authority in achieving this result in 2022. Indeed, it's been as a result of hard work, good leadership by the National Road Safety Authority, and then rallying around the authority, the also efforts of our stakeholders, most particularly the media, and then the Ghana Police Service. I must say the DVLA, the road agencies, and all of us have worked together jointly to contribute to where we are so far. We started this whole dispensation when this year we took it upon ourselves and had it as a vision to start the reduction of road traffic crashes and associated injuries from this year, putting in place measures that practically will inure on a benefit on what we do. We started with a campaign, with the Stay Alive campaign, coming all the way the past 3 years. And 2 years ago, we have the Drive Safe campaign also from multimedia supporting us very strongly. We have other media houses also taking it upon themselves to highlight more on the issues related to road traffic crashes. The advocacy from our advocates, the communication was very strong. We're able to drive the whole Ghana along with us to instill discipline in road use. We had the police, especially the IGP, Akufu Dampare, also coming strongly with some enforcement measures. He brought in the PARI, Police Action Against Rider Indiscipline, the Police Invisible Eye, and a few others to support the campaign. So whilst we were using education, the National Road Safety Authority and other stakeholders, we had the police also support them with practical enforcement on the ground. And that is how come you see that, for example, motorcycle safety has now been highlighted very clearly. We have seen the number of motorcycles involved in crashes reduced. Hitherto, that was one of the most critical problems and challenges we were facing. How to hold these motorcycle riders. Some of them, as you call them, Okadas and so on. But we wanted to find a strategy to hold down the crashes as related to this motorcycle riders. And I think we did very well. The police brought in the PARI. We supported with education. And then we had some of you from the media, for example, Mata Crenstill, coming with Red Assault, Masajina. You know, all these kind of things were put together. And today, here we are, singing a song of achievement as regards the number of crashes, the number of injuries, and the number of fatalities, and then also the number of vehicles involved in the crashes, the pedestrians involved, and motorcycles involved, commercial, and so on. So I think collectively, we all take the credit. And I must say that we commend every Ghanaian, both senior, junior, and wherever we are, we have all contributed to this achievement.
Now, the numbers are still high anyway. So what more should we do to ensure that, you know, we continue on the reduction line to reduce the number of carnage on our road?
Yes, I think my motivation is that it is refreshing, very exciting to see numbers coming down. That is a clear manifestation of the fact that we are committed, we are focused, and then we are up to the task. Indeed, even one death is too high because if you consider the repercussions on families, on society, and so if you have 2,000 and over deaths, it's still very high. 2,373 is still very high. But if we're able to make some savings, close to about 500 and some, close to 600 deaths, it means that if we put in more effort, we can make it. Assuming this year we are able to step up our game, education, enforcement, advocacy, and the rest, and then we are able to do more to reduce by 30% again, that means that we are hitting less than 2,000, maybe 1,600, 1,500 thereabout. And then we keep on moving. Gradually, at one point in time in the near future, we may see deaths less than 1,000. And that would be very, very, very a huge achievement globally. We are targeting us by global road safety practices and then by the UN Decade of Action. It's saying 50% reduction by the year 2030. Now, we have started with 20% reduction. If we are able to do more this year, do more the next year, and so on, and if the requisite resources and efforts are then provided, I am sure that in no time, in the course of the year, we will hit this 50% reduction in fatalities before even the year 2030. And I think that is what we are up to. And so we are going to step up our game. We'll continue to engage the media, continue to run the Stay Alive campaign, carry the people of Ghana, all the whole Ghanaians along with us. The media, you're going to play a very significant role.